Hello everyone, hope you are all doing well. In this present scenario, a good number of people we need power glasses. Right from the child, you can see old age people, all we need power glasses. There is many reasons behind this that all we know, and most of the reasons that all we usually know that screen problem, screen time is being higher, so that is why we use mobile laptops and all of those things, sitting in front of those gadgets hour and hours, so therefore it's coming on. It is pretty true. On the other side also, as all we know, that some of those medical regions like diabetes as well as high blood pressure, these are also come together and causes such things that we need power glasses, right? So it is pretty common, but among all of those reasons, this is also another reason which usually in these days is very common, that is allergic reason. Now what is allergic reason is, I'm talking about eye allergy, and this is pretty common for children's, right? So in this point of time, how this allergic reason actually comes into that point where later we need power glasses. So is it really applicable? Is it really causes and lead us to take power glasses, or else beforehand we can take care some precautionary measures that can help us out to not to get into the trap we need glasses basically from allergic issues, it means eye allergy issues. So I am going to share a story of my patient, so there you can easily understand, if we act earlier, if we are suffering from eye allergy, if we act earlier, definitely it would be very easy for us to not to take power glasses later on once our eye allergy aggravated in some way. I'm going to explain these things how it could be possible. Through this story you will easily understand about it. So one of my patient came to me in recent time. So he was suffering from eye allergy from 2019 mid in somewhere. He went to doctor, he went number of doctors trying to stop that eye allergy problems and all of those things, but what he found that it's just coming on, it's on and off, it gets reduced, then again it came back, again it's reduced, again it came back, in something like that, and on and off continuous way. He had to take eye drops. So that was the overall picture, and the patient was just a 9 years old children, and you can find how much it's irritating or troublesome for that particular patient who is just 9 years old and having this kind of irritations day out and day in kind of. So you find that this kind of things, how much is irritating for him. And later on, by the time of 2021 in somewhere else, or 2020 or 2021 meet in somewhere else, so that time doctor prescribed him to go with power glasses because that time it's required. So now see, the question is it really required for that for a patient like having eye allergy, and they need to take continuous drops, and thereafter they have to fall into that trap where they need to take power glasses. The question is that I am not in against of the doctor prescribe the power glasses, is it it's completely wrong. I am asking about that it's an allergy. So in medical field, in eye allergy if I talk about, so in medical field there is no as such drops which can prevent it completely, correct? So they have to take, and it's completely viral, bacterial, so on and off it will come in transition phase of seasons, or from pollutions or something else. So doesn't have that sort of medicines or any sort of eye drop that can prevent completely this kind of issues. So the person who is suffering from this kind of issues, they have to take continuous eye drops, continuous medicines, kind of, right? So here's the thing is, if it is not there, that kind of medicines, so it's an allergy, right? Very basic point of view, it's an allergy. And our immune system, our body, how the body will protect from our immunity, from our immune system. So first of all, we have to check that whether our body is capable enough to hold its immunity in intact, so then it can to some extent fight with those kind of invaders and allergetic issues, right? So if it is not, so we have to take care of our body, our diet and lifestyle, where we are falling short, correct? So let's our body give it a try, that does it has that potentiality. If we can keep it in intact or taking care of our body, so does it have the potentiality to protect of its own this kind of invaders, this kind of allergies, right? Viral infections, bacterial infections, right? So we don't do that, number one. So here what I found, once the patient came to me and with suffering from this kind of issues, I suggested that, see, we have to go through the complete thorough test where his body is falling short, and we have to enhance those shortfalls, we have to enhance those lacunas, right? And later on we have to see how much their immunity is acting on, how much your body is acting on or preventing itself of its own from this kind of issues. And they are having definitely a possibilities that to reduce the number of medicines, number of eye drops, and then we can see that how it's coming on later, right? I mean, in terms of result. So once he had gone through those thorough tests, by the way, this time he enrolled our prioritized health program, because we need thorough checkups and everything, where the genetic test is very must. So after he had gone through every test, like genetic test, food intolerance profile, even other respective blood test, what I found, the child is lacking in vitamin D, lacking in his immunity, lacking in at the same time in overall blood count, okay? Then also genetically, if I found he has that sort of genetic influence where he genetically can get high blood pressure, okay? So, and also he will be suffering from genetically that high level of LDL cholesterols. Also alongside, I found in genetic reports other heart issues also will be coming in genetically. It's just predisposed kind of, so I cannot confirm it, we have to take care in advance. That is why genetic reports is there. And so these are the all things is coming up. So it means he is already lacking in some of those vitamins, and those lifestyles is required where his immunity will be remain in intact, number one. And also, yes, I should not forget that his food intolerance profile was also not in intact. Most of the foods which can create any allergic reactions, he is taking those foods, and that profile helps a lot, because once we have done that profile, most of the foods he likes, he takes in daily basis, these are all come into that category where he will be getting, actually not might, he will be getting allergic reactions out of those foods. The whole picture is that, first of all, he is lacking with some of those vitamins and minerals and overall lifestyle where his immunity should react in intact to fight with the invaders, to fight with an infection, something like, or allergic viral infections, bacterial infections, right? On the other side, unknowingly he is taking that kind of foods who are able to create allergic response on the other side. So now, which is not actually those are the foods actually not fit for fit for him, actually not for everyone, not fit for him. So this is how the overall thing. So he is doing completely the wrong thing. How it could be possible for the body that to react and respond completely for the invaders, correct? And now he is falling into the trap. He is visiting to doctor. He taking eye drops and other medicines. They used to give steroids, right? So now the thing is, steroids is something which most of the steroids, some of the steroids like FML, okay, so into the research says that it has this own phenomena that to increase the blood pressure as well. Also doctor tells you the blood pressure is going up. On the other side, yes, even his pulses was high. So now see, ultimately he is not fit to protect himself. His body is not fit to protect himself. He is doing or maintaining such lifestyle where this kind of issues is increasing automatically, is elevating automatically, correct? On the other side, he is to counter these issues, he is taking eye drops or something like. Subsequently he's getting side effects. So side effects when he is getting, so that side effects also subsequently create another issue. Therefore he needs to take further medicines, or he falls into that category where he needs to take power glasses, correct? So this is how the whole picture is. Now if the person do take care their diet and lifestyle earlier, so definitely his body will respond in accordingly. And by the time once I given him that thorough diet and lifestyle guidance and fitness guidance and everything, and the person also don't come out, okay, and also a skin problem is there, skin rashes genetically and all of those things is there. So anyway, so once I given that guidance through diet, fitness plan as well as overall lifestyle plan, so there, just after following up 20 days, I think 22 days, once first of all I stop immediate basis that allergic foods, okay, and there automatically his needs for eye drops had been reduced. And thereafter, even once he had gone through the complete procedure till 3 months and till 6 months, yes, till 6 months, then now the thing is, the person almost completely stopped his steroids drops, FML, which is basically is there, and alongs and stopped, and on and off it was like very rare times he needs to take. Even other drops or ointments was there and everything, so those are also doesn't have much requirement as of now. But yes, by the time whether already he had taken that power glasses and everything, it is very difficult reverse everything that he don't need any sort of power glasses furthermore. It's not possible according to the medical science is concerned. Even somebody got power glasses, so it's difficult to retrieve that that issue completely and stop wearing power glasses. It's not possible. Not completely, I would say far better than earlier, reduced the number of eye drops, and definitely subsequent side effects is no longer exist. But yes, also I advised him to keep connect with the doctor, and on their initiations they had also discussed with me regarding some better treatment with the regarding this issue. So once he went to Hyderabad for treatment, or their doctor also prescribed them beautifully and even stopped the FML kind of very medicines that doctor asked them to stop immediate basis. In replacement of that medicine, they have given the patient different steroids, which is not comes with that side effects which creates the blood pressure. He is under medications, but still he is right now far better, and less medicines, less eye drops is required, and right now he is not getting allergic reactions, allergic issues frequently, and even very rare. And it is pretty common because once the transition phase will come up according to the season, and on the other side some pollutions comes up or something, dust or everything, so definitely it will create of its own, and that time sometimes we fall into the trap, because every time our immunity doesn't act in intact way, every time we don't maintain every sort of lifestyle, right? Basically our stress, taking food on time everyday basis, and sleep on time everyday basis, get good amount of sleep, so sometimes it's just happen, we are all human beings, so our body doesn't act in intact 24/7. Sometimes it comes and go down and up, so there our immunity system also act in accordingly. So sometimes in transition phase, when the viral infections or bacterial infections coming in, sometimes he might get some issues, but it is very rare, which is pretty common and general, right? So he is not right now in that sort of zone where he needs to increase his power, taking further powerful lenses or something like. Now he is in a sort of ambit where he can live a healthy life without having these troublesome issues like eye allergy. So this is the whole picture. We should look into our diet and lifestyle at first beforehand, whether we are keeping our body, giving our body full attention, and take care that therefore it can respond or react in accordingly or keep healthy. Thereafter, if it's not unable to uh, extend its capacity for to curb down something, invaders or allergy or something else, definitely that time we need medicines. So this is the whole picture. I think this will be very much helpful for you to understand. Every time when you are suffering from eye allergy, we should take care our health first, so then we don't need to fall into the trap to take power glasses or lenses subsequently or nearer future. Thanks for listening.